right, Duffy?
Thank you. I'm on my way. Coming back from the field. I got it.
Yeah, Buff, if you could turn that down just a tad.
Yeah.
Now, if it was Jackal, then I'd be fine with that volume. But, you know, it's not Jackal or Judas Priest or AC/DC or... Yeah. Help me out, Ellis. Wait a minute. That's not you.
Nobody cares.
Help me out, Duffel.
I couldn't hear you. Put some Back in Black on.
Isn't Duffel older than I am?
Back in Black. Good album.
It is, man. I got like 2 or 3 shirts.
Well, that was a comeback album they made in the 80s after Bon Scott died.
Yeah, and that was a tribute to him, man.
Yeah, and it was a hell of a fucking album, too.
I had a buddy that was a drummer. He loved all kinds of music, but that one he did not like. The new.
Nah, it's still that's probably one of my all-time favorite albums from AC/DC.
I think you heard that tribute song to Bon Scott, and you loved that album after that. That opened AC/DC. Man, I'll always miss Bon Scott. That guy was killer. And AC/DC was my thing, man, because I played bass, and like that, it just really started, man. So a lot of the stuff was an easier bass line.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Roy Halladay.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Ready to go now? And now, Mickey Mantle. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. And that should be extra bases.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses in. Throw. Save. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong ranges back. That one is gone. Here's Matt Olson. Big time power. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Judy Johnson digging in now. He swings and fouls one off. Halladay throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill, Randy Johnson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. And the batter will be the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Base hit, that was smoke through the infield. And the postseason success continues for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That just misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Wagner at second with nobody out. On the ground, right side, Edman. One gone, bottom half of the first. He's in there.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Fly ball down the line. Soto really out his horse for it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Tim Raines digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. That to right. Soto on the move towards the line. That is the inning. World Series Game 3. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Derek Jeter. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that misses. 1-1. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Juan Soto now. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Randy Johnson. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, yeah, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in Miami, and now the veteran pitcher, Roy Halladay. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Here's some real power at the plate. Matt McClain. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Soto gets under it. Snags it for the second out. And now for the Marlins, Ernie Clement. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mantle makes a move towards the gap. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Mickey Mantle.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Mantle, 24 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Ball. 1 strike.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. Matt Olson up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 3 of the World Series. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Judy Johnson. Grounded out his first time up.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Knocks it down. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
A couple of singles back-to-back. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that one hit to first. Play at the plate. Got it. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for Miami, Pete Crow Armstrong. Johnson back to work. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Inside, and it's 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's a big power threat. Honus Wagner, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is out of play. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
A sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, stepping in, Juan Soto. And it's fouled away.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball out towards left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. And stepping in for New York, Randy Johnson. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Moreno in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
2-1.
You got it.
No throw. He's in there safely.
Ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Tim Raines, the next up for the Marlins. Flied to right his first time. Runners breaking for the plate. Pitch almost got him. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ripped on a line. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. World Series Game 3. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Mickey Mantle. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Line drive. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Roy Halladay. Pitch hitter coming on, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for Miami, Ernie Clements. There goes the runner. Foul ball there. The Fish down by a pair here in Game 3 of the World Series. Strike 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you feel the
runner goes again. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Move to first. McLean dives back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Runner goes again. In the air out towards right center. Soto really on his horse for it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Crow Armstrong. In the air, right field. Soto pulls it down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Judy Johnson. Ohtani, a 6'4" righty, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. And he deals. Looked like it was a little bit up. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a chopper out to short. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Base knock, center field.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
To third, might be 2. On to Oscar. They get the out on Soto. And now the center fielder. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Johnson back to work. One away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
The Mets trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Popped up. Rutschman hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Mets pitcher, Randy Johnson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back. And that one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away. And next for the Mets, Tommy Edman. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball.
Johnson
1 ball,
over at first
1
with 1
strike.
away. And a foul ball. Bounce to the right side. McLean. And it gets by him. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Fastball for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it on his own. No shot at the double play with the runners going. Now the third baseman, Judy Johnson. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reigns has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Fouled off. He was late. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Reigns at the plate now as he chases after that one. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on here in the late stages of game 3. In the air, left field, down the line. Oh, nice lunging grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Adley Rutschman. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Out towards right center field. 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a drive. Gone way up into the upper deck. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 3 of the World Series. Charleston over to first. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Matt McClain. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive to short and caught. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In the air, left field. Mantle should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 2 in this one. Left field, way back there. Mantle makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Ohtani back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. So up next for New York, Tommy Edman. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And the batter now, Matt Olson. That one to first. And foul ball. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first, and Olson is set down. And the inning is over. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Fouled off left side. Next pitch, not close, up high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And Acuna retired. Honus Wagner, the next up for the Marlins. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, not close. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. The Marlins down to their final strike. Two outs. Fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing.
Soto gets under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets get back in the series with a crucial road win in Game 3.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done, a win in the next game, and all of a sudden we've got a new series.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.